OWHMS Publishing Copyright 2025 All rights reserved. No part of this publication may be reproduced, distributed or transmitted in any form or by any means, including photocopying, recording or other electronic or mechanical methods, without the prior written permission of the publisher, except as permitted by U.S. copyright law. For more information or permission requests, contact Reading Life Backward at outlook.com. Library and Archives Canada, ISBN 9781998517602. Chapter 1. The girl who knows. Hosanna looked down at her notebook, tapping the end of her pen against the page. The words she was writing seemed to blur as her thoughts wandered back to the classroom. Mrs. Johnson had just asked a question, and without thinking, Hosanna raised her hand. When the teacher called on her, Hosanna had answered so quickly, so confidently, that she could feel the eyes of her classmates on her. "Hosanna's at it again," someone whispered. She didn't even need to look up to know who had said it. It was Jake, the boy who made it his personal mission to tease her for every little thing. "Hosanna, do you ever take a break from being a genius?" he had joked, loud enough for everyone to hear. The laughter that followed was sharp and cruel, and Hosanna's cheeks turned red. She wished she could sink into the floor, disappear into the cracks between the tiles. Instead, she forced herself to sit up straighter and pretend that it didn't bother her. But it did. Every single time. As the bell rang, signaling the end of another tortuous day, Hosanna gathered her book slowly, keeping her head down. She walked out of the classroom as quickly as she could, desperate to get away from the whispers and laughter that followed her like a shadow. When she reached her locker, she opened it and took a deep breath. She didn't know why it hurt so much. She wasn't doing anything wrong, was she? She was just smart. It was just who she was. But no matter how much she tried to remind herself that her intelligence was a gift, the teasing kept chipping away at her confidence. It felt like every time she raised her hand, she was just giving everyone another reason to laugh. "You okay?"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?